All right, man, we gotta talk about last night. Um, Congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers. Um, Kersey Netty, Fernando Mendoza, they did their thing last night. That defense is elite. That defense is elite with a capital E. And for all his struggles last night, Mendoza played as good of a game as he could have played against a team and against a defense like that in Miami. They got two, first round picks. Well, one of them probably a first round pick, and then the other one maybe a day two guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Obviously a day two guy, maybe a first day guy, but we all know Mendoza gonna go one in the draft when he come out. Once he declare and he going to the Raiders. But if I'm the Raiders, if I'm Tom Brady, if I'm any of those guys in Vegas, I'm looking at Mendoza and I'm like, this is a franchise quarterback. Because like I said, regardless of his struggles last night, I know he had the one big play, to kind of seal it. But in terms of overall production, if you really look at the game, he was struggling a little bit in that first half. Doubted up a little bit in the second half. Was making some clutch throws and what I'm saying, running and doing doing the things that he needed to do to keep Indiana in the game and seal the game. But he didn't play his best ball last night, at least not in my opinion. But he did just enough to where if when you need that one big play, he could deliver. And that's the mark of a franchise quarterback, bro. It's not always gonna look pretty. You're not always gonna throw for 300-400 yards and 3-4 touchdowns and have all these big moments. Sometimes this is gonna take you one or two plays, don't mess it up, and get your team home to the finish line. And that's what he had to do. Like I said, that defense is elite though. Them dudes gonna play on Sundays. Mendoza gonna play on Sundays. A lot of them dudes on that program gonna play on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the Raiders, bro, I'm not even hesitating.